All right, it's going.
It's my best slide whistle impression. Greetings, fellow castaways. We're the Iwinski brothers, and welcome to the Riff Raft, the podcast where we have the conversations you'd hear on a lifeboat, riffing on anything. Each one of us has questions and topics that we bring to the table, which we riff and rant on. I'm Nate.
This is Keenan.
This is Andrew.
And I'm Cousin Buck.
As you know, if you DM us a prompt on Instagram or just interact with the story, because we have some great questions that we're dying to have answers to at the Riff Raft, all one word on Instagram, we will read it and configure your answers into a verbal chimera of a topic. We'll talk about the things that you send us.
Yeah.
We're so excited to hear what you have to say.
Because we're involved.
What do we have?
Okay.
All right. So this last week we asked on Instagram, so you are a detective interrogating a dirty criminal. How do you threaten him to spill the beans? So what is your best threat as a interrogator? And should I read the names of who said it, or should I just leave it anonymous?
Everything stays anonymous. What do we got?
This is all anonymous for your
Your
safety. Keep your job, all right?
Yeah.
Because answer number one, you'd threaten him with toe torture, kinky style.
I'm going to tickle him.
Whoa, hey, put it in my mouth.
That would get most people. Another threat. If you don't tell me, I'll cut the toes off of all your socks.
A lot of toe. Oh,
There's a lot of toe play here.
Really into the feet.
Well, he's already wearing toe socks,
got some
so kind of
freaks
deserves
for listeners.
Yeah. He's a dirty criminal. His toes are probably poking out the socks already.
He's probably lost a couple by now anyway, honestly.
All right, another
frostbite.
threat. I'm going to give you a laser hair removal on your whole body if you don't tell me.
Man, we have some incel listeners. I'm kidding. I know who listens to
Laser
this.
hair removal on your eyebrows and your whole head. Like you would look just like a freak show.
You look like that
Sickly
fighter from
looking.
Dune.
You look like Neo coming out of the bath of like fluid. Another threat was, we'll tie up the criminal and play KSI song on repeat while Gorlock gets to sexually abuse the criminal.
Whoa, we'll put that one in.
First off,
this
who's
is why you're
Gorlock?
anonymous.
This is why
you
it's
can feel
anonymous.
safe.
Yeah.
You can feel safe.
That was
And we're not saying we would do this. This is what they said.
Yeah,
This is the internet.
This is yeah.
Damn.
Another threat was stick with the classics and waterboard them.
There you go.
Oh, that's a good one.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Another was offer him a part-time job at the small town car wash if he's honest.
Offer. Oh my God.
You've done a hard
The final
time.
threat was give him the old peener snipper 3000.
I'd get him.
So in one way or another, you're just mutilating this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Somehow
those crooks are.
how
They're
you
in
do
for it. They're going to
Forcing
spill
him.
the beans.
Deeply
One of those
taking
methods will
advantage of
work.
Forcing him to work at the car wash. Good grief.
Well, this time we're trying a method where each brother, we go one by one and we go through all of their prompts. And then we go to the next brother, see him, and then the next cousin, and then the next brother. Who wants to go
Pause.
first?
I'll do it.
I say Keenan.
I'll knock him out.
Let's see him.
Okay, my first one was, you get paid for how bad you smelled throughout the year.
Your salary is based off of how bad you smell?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
You could like day one just smear shit all over your body, head to toe.
There you go. I'm a millionaire.
You would reek.
But you have to do it for the full 24 hours in order to collect a paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, I've said yearly. So you have to be like, if you want to be in the top performers, you got to smell like shit every day. 365.
So committed.
You got to be dumpster diving. You got to be living in the fucking tunnels
Everyone's
underground.
just, the sewers are now just a walkway. Yes. Everyone's trying to make a buck down there.
Hey, that's my pile of shit.
Hey, that's like $10.
Oh, you smell
Paid based
terrible.
on how horrific you smell. Do you have to be, would you just be a hermit? Would you just be like in your house, just in absolute squalor?
Jeff Bezos lives in a dead whale.
Yeah, you just have hanging dead fish all over your house. There's your floor, you're just shitting and peeing all over your floor.
Littered all throughout your house. Your car.
Garbage is literally a hot commodity, bro.
Farm animals roaming around.
Yeah, everyone's got at least 3 goats.
Yeah, you're just dumping paint all inside your car.
Paint, covering yourself in gasoline.
You have compost going in the back, and you're like turning it over on a wheel.
Yeah, you're freaking angling aluminum paper at your shit so it smells even worse.
You have a mirror system in your house.
Yeah.
Bouncing around.
You're packing feces in a radiator and just letting it bake.
You go outside.
So rich this year.
Taking a dump on your AC unit so it just fills the house.
This is like a new neighbor moves into the neighborhood and you're like, we brought you some shit. And we're like, oh, thank you so much.
Oh, this will be like $6,000. Thank you.
This is really too kind. Yeah, we ate a lot of
they're
fucked up
pantry.
shit.
Yeah, this is, I ate nothing but gas station sushi and egg salad. And I'm lactose intolerant. Drank a gallon of milk. There you go.
I was hunched over that toilet, absolutely begging for my life.
I was begging for my life.
Oh,
Or I
they
was
wouldn't use
threatening to
toilets,
kill
though.
myself.
No, yeah, toilets would be obsolete.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't want to get rid of that. You'd want to store it.
You'd put
There's
that on
no
the,
plumbing anywhere.
No.
Everyone's like, what? You want to be rich?
Any porta potty, there's like 10 people just greedily waiting outside to just jump in there and grab whatever was left.
The cleanest people are the homeless.
They're the richest, at least.
No, they're the least.
Oh,
so
that's
gross.
true.
Because they just
They're
don't
clean.
smell bad in comparison to anyone else. They're not ambitious at all, and they're like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, Donald
wanna-
Trump just caking garbage all over himself every single day. Yeah, that was the first one in some idiocracy type world. My next one is, if you had 2 sports to combine and make a new sport, what would it be? And Dad was like, well, if you had golf and football, that would be pretty interesting. You know?
Yeah, you gotta like try and run to your ball and like complete the hole before like the time runs out, and you're just getting tackled like as you're trying to hit your shot.
No, you got one guy who can play the golf, and then everyone else has to protect him as the other team's just trying to maul him.
It's about
protect the
50
president.
yards to the pin here.
But all the golfers, all of the players have golf clubs they could beat each other with. Everyone's swinging golf clubs at each other.
Every linebacker has a caddy.
And there's there's a caddy running around handing him clubs in case one breaks.
Give me a putter and a sandwich.
I just broke that one over number 88.
Fuck, give me a driver.
Didn't need a cracker.
I need reach.
Come on, we're like 300 out.
What if you combined like soccer and baseball,
Soccer and baseball.
kickball? Frick, never mind.
Oh, that's kickball.
Yeah.
That would be fun to do it in a stadium, though, to kick a grand slam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
If you could really boot one out there.
They need to come up with a ball that you can kick further, you know. I mean, you gotta... Kickballs just aren't doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you can kick a soccer ball way further than a kickball.
True.
True.
Yeah.
We should be playing
Soccer ball is
those.
about the closest you'll get.
Yeah.
What if you combine basketball and ice hockey?
That,
Oh, that'd be
whoa,
pretty
that would
crazy.
be interesting, yeah.
Would you
That
have to
could be-
dribble, or would you just like run around with the ball like handball?
No, I think you have to dribble.
You gotta
That would make it worse.
Gotta dribble it.
All
That'd
right. How about you combine the ski jump with
Darts.
with with darts?
Oh, that would be sick.
I was gonna say
I would watch the
with
shit out of
with polo. You take a horse down the ski jump,
The horse has to learn how to ride skis all year.
You're all attacking a ball in the middle of it. Game 1, a horse breaks its leg. You're like, all right, kill this thing.
Yeah, this is how he's up his season.
The horse is like one and done. You take one horse off that 300-foot ski jump, it just basically deadens your fall.
They don't even
Going through corrals of horses per game.
They don't even use horses anymore. They're just on cows.
Yeah,
Just running down the hill with cows.
Chinkantigi.
I don't even care what kind of horse it is, as long as it can stand up once. Just gotta get to the end of the runway.
Unbroken colt.
Yeah, he's got 3 legs. Come on, he can't do it. Fuck it, I'll ride him.
All right,
Send me down that hill. It's for the championship. God. We have to make it.
That'd be so good.
That would be pretty good.
The one rant that we had last episode on horses doing Adderall, they'll only take a certain amount of steps. Yeah. And Buck was like, one more step.
And I'm glue, baby.
Glue, baby.
Yeah, you need to get a clip out of that.
Oh my gosh.
That cracked me up so much. That was so funny.
My third prompt was, what if everyone's eyes had laser pointers and so everyone could see what everyone else was looking at?
That's a good one.
I was in church when I thought of this, and I was like, man, what if, everyone was just like, you could see
Everyone's staring at his junk while he's delivering the sermon. Like, oh, man.
Oh, fuck. Now I know why you guys come every Sunday.
Now I know why there's a pulpit blocking this. All those laser beamed eyes. Wandering laser eyes.
Wandering.
Yeah, staring idly at the back of someone's head. Or like you can see the lasers, and so they're like smoke screens going, and you can see like tracers of the whole thing. You can see all the beams, everybody's focused. Mm-hmm. And then you got that, just like someone. Someone has a screaming baby, and just like the baby just like shouts something all of a sudden, and all the little pointers go
80 lasers in the baby's eyes,
pointing right
Blinds the baby to death, bro.
Or the people falling asleep. Like suddenly, there's not many lasers around the room.
Yeah, no one to make my move. Rob them all.
He's knocking them all out with the gas. It's ether.
Oh my god.
Glue, baby. Man, I can't get that out of my head.
My fourth and final prompt was, if you had to give a 1-hour talk with no preparation, what would you find yourself talking about?
Oh.
Kind of I asked one of my coworkers this, and they couldn't give me an answer, and I was like, wow, you gotta have an answer. They said work life. I'd probably talk about work.
What? I would say,
Talk about work.
good morning, class. We're about to talk about Joseph Campbell for 3 hours. About to talk about mythology, sacrifice,
Bill Cosby.
Cosby, the fall of the Third Reich.
It's gonna be a charcuterie board of facts and knowledge. Yeah, I just start talking about shit I have no clue. And be like, all right, this is how
Quantum mechanics.
Give them the wrong thing. I'm pulling out protractors for no reason.
Biology of a hippo.
Yeah.
This is the ass.
This is an ass. I have brought us today a giraffe penis. Now we're going to be going, it's not what you think.
Cow tongue.
Yeah. It's actually a cow
Just
tongue.
lying to him.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like I talk about random conspiracies for an hour pretty easy.
Yeah. No, you could definitely put a 1-hour doc together easy. Nate, what would you put? What would you have yourself talking about?
Honestly, would probably do Joseph Campbell, but if I had to like entertain people with something like annoying and somewhat funny,
Yeah.
I would probably pretend that I know a ton about anime and start like drawing correlations between anime and the Bible.
Oh my God.
Mess
that would
with
be
people.
interesting.
Naruto is an analogy for Moses in leading the people out of Egypt.
One Punch Man was essentially Jesus. This is, come on. He just didn't have the hair for it. Yeah. But that was my final prompt.
I got a few.
Those are good.
Oh shoot! What's going on here? What the?
All right, Nate's up. With some prompts.
We're pointing fingers.
What if we fixed traffic by having alarms for the smart car system, CarPlay system? What if alarms would blast you with annoying sounds if you weren't following road rules to the T or you were going too slow or something? So old people that are going way slow, taking an exit or a turn really, really slow, just out of nowhere. It's just like,
They go from perfectly in their comfort zone to, fuck, I'm going to die. Bail off the road.
Just slam on the gas. Just so many racks.
It's slowly increasing electric current through their chair to make them speed up.
It's like you put your tongue on a 12-volt battery.
It grabs your tongue and sticks a 12-volt on it.
It just hits you with a taser right out of your steering wheel.
Road rage would skyrocket because if it was just it'd be you veer off a little bit. Fuck! Look at this guy. He made me. This is bullshit.
There's a random slowdown on the highway, and just 200 people get tased in their car. You're not keeping up with traffic. Be like, I couldn't.
You weren't going fast enough. So many people would be just speeding, just to hope.
Because that's the most annoying thing is when everyone is keeping up with the pace of traffic. The speed limit's 55, everyone's going 75, and then some jackass is going 55.
Yeah.
And you're get it together, read the room, bud.
Yeah.
Read the road.
They could use a taser to the chest in that moment.
Yeah. They could use a
Maybe we
A
all
little
just
wake up call.
a little wake. There's a rubber glove that comes out and just slaps you right in the face.
Speed up, jackass.
Hand that comes out and just grabs you right between the legs.
Getting assaulted by your car.
Tesla, why did you install this
Jeez,
feature?
Elon, you freak. I'm over here jorking it.
My car's jorking me.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
What if humans had to attract each other with mating dances or songs? And what would your song be? My song would be the national anthem.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would be
And my dance would be the
yeah.
Be the what?
the Harlem Shake.
Oh.
It's an interesting combo. You're gonna get a lot of
Oh, say. Yeah. I don't look like I'm having a heart attack.
Are you okay? No, I just like you. I think you're hot. What?
What would it be?
I would do I'd do Ice Cream Man by Tyga. She wanna fuck something. Something fuck me. I'm the ice cream man. She chunky monkey.
That'd get them all.
And then I'd just
My mating song would be Richmond, north of Richmond. I want to have total control. And I'd just be wearing assless chaps and just doing the rave shuffle.
just rolling on Molly every time.
You take Molly before every mating dance.
My song would just be I'm stroking.
And my dance would also be I'm
Stroking. Yep. Stroking to the beat.
Well, there you have it.
What if the U.S. government actually didn't torture people, and the only ethical way to torture someone was without touching them? So you just had to play them the same music over and over, or play movies, and you had to feed them unexpired food too. And so you're feeding them cake and pie every day.
Gosh. Just be breaking out, just over-inflammation. Oh, man.
It's like the-
Whores just screaming.
What would you play?
You feed them nothing but whipped cream.
You'll tell us. You'll break.
They have 20-minute farts from just being fed whipped cream for years. You ready to talk?
Nah.
I'll never tell you.
I got another whipped cream bottle in me at least.
Well, we're gonna play Margaret Thatcher footage,
And it's really loud.
and it's super loud and distorted.
Keeps him up for days.
We're gonna play Kamala Harris laughing on repeat. She's just cackling at you as you suck down whipped cream.
She's looking right at you. You're like, man.
You're like, good gravy. At least I can get a quick whippet off this whipped cream.
True. Yeah.
They don't let you sleep. They have TV screens of Kamala just staring at you. Big one on the top, looking right down at you.
I wonder how long you could live off whipped cream alone. Probably a couple years.
Yeah, it's got all the hydration.
I don't know if I'd call that living.
You'd have to eat a lot.
You're not
like
thriving.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Holy shit.
I'm very strict. I'm on the whipped cream diet.
Would you die sooner from the whipped cream or the Kamala Harris laughs?
What would break you first? You
What would
think?
break you first?
The laughs. Oh, man.
The laughs.
It's a direct laugh.
It's a direct call for bail.
Yeah.
I think.
Bail? Oh.
Bail?
Beowulf?
The god of...
Baal?
Oh, the
Oh.
devil?
Oh,
Baal.
Baal.
There we
Baal?
go. Ball.
Anyway.
Anyway, I got a fourth one. What would be the highest form of virtual reality? Like where you can feel and smell and taste everything in VR.
Neural interface.
What would the FPS shooters look like? Wow. What would the first-person shooters look like?
Well, they have games out right now.
what would cooking and living be like? And then what would boxing simulators be like? Because you can feel everything. And then what would be happening to you in the real world for you to be feeling all of this?
You're just tweaking on the couch, like fully reclined, just... Oh, he just took a left to the face.
Well, is there something? Is there an apparatus in front of you wound up ready to punch you? And then if you don't duck a punch correctly, then it's like BAM! And you got this robot arm decking you really hard.
Okay, wait. So there is an interface that connects you to the virtual reality, but then there's a real life physical apparatus that triggers your senses.
Like, let's say you're in a first-person shooter, and you get...
There's just a gun shooting. I died.
And you're dead.
Hi, God.
and
You're loading up the gun in front of you. You're like, dang, this is so real. This thing's about to shoot my ass. I am immersed.
It's right in the back of his head. He gets in. Oh, boy.
Didn't see him there.
Hey, all right, chat. Today we're playing Assassin's Creed. Today we're playing Hitman.
He's surrounded by knives pointed right at him, ready to get stabbed from any angle.
Holy shit.
But then what about the smells and tastes? You like go and you like step into a forest and there's some kind of like spray bottles above you that's just like and it's spraying like forest smell.
Dispensing pine
You're
needles
like,
on
oh,
you.
whatever, all right. And it's just filled with all of these different smells that it can make. You enter like a prison and it's spraying concrete at you and all this nasty, and it's all on your head. It's like 60 pounds on your head of just smells.
You're working a 9-to-5 job in VR. You're cleaning the fryer.
It's just spraying peanut oil at you.
Hot peanut oil.
It's like a government subsidized like box
Yeah.
because everyone is being recorded in the system,
In Ready Player
and
One.
you're all being paid your flat rate as a surviving human in the New World Order.
$50 an hour because inflation is terrible.
$50 an hour, and the contraption in front of you has every smell and like every type of texture, like simulation. And so if you're walking in VR through a forest and you move a tree branch aside and there's a tree branch smacks you in the head, then there's a simulation for that too, and you just get smacked in
What
with
in
a
the
tree branch.
Narnia?
And like it's like one of the Doctor Who type inventions where you don't know quite how it works, but the government sent it to you, and all of a sudden you have the most like immersive experience you could ever imagine.
Or what if it's not calibrated right and you're brushing branches aside and they come back and smack you like flat on your ass?
They just keep drawing the shit out of you.
You hit a glitch.
Turn it off!
I'm glitching. Beat to death by a tree branch on your couch.
I was just trying to play Red Dead. Yeah. I'm getting beat to death by a freaking tree branch. Just keep getting run over by a train over and over.
You hear what happened to Tommy? He was playing Zoo Tycoon and he got fucking killed.
Lions got out and
drowned
mauled his ass. Didn't switch to creative fast enough.
Yeah, what a
He was a
dickhead.
bloody mess. Yeah, he was kind of a douche.
yeah, screw him. Parents had to come home and find him on the couch, torn apart by lions.
Find him on the couch.
No one's dying from anything dangerous in real life because everything is like...
They have just machines killing him in their living room.
Yep, just the government subsidized machine in the living room taking him out.
We said it was a prototype. This
Oh,
is
looks
on
like
you.
another non-contributing member of society had a freak accident playing a video game.
They find a way to kill you. They find a way to kill anybody who doesn't contribute enough. And so they'll wait until you're playing some benign game. If you're playing like Animal Crossing.
He was playing Wii bowling and he flew into the damn gutter and got sucked up into the machinery.
All the bystanders beat the fuck out of him. Man. He didn't stand a chance.
Imagine being bludgeoned to death by a bunch of like Wii people.
With those armless hands just beating you to death.
That is straight out of a nightmare, man. I need that. I need
All with
that-
those Wii
that
smiles.
footage.
Getting your head kicked in by Matt from Wii Bowling. Terrifying.
Oh my
All right, here's my last prompt. If you had to make a movie that was guaranteed to have everyone leave the theater by the end of it, what would you put on the big screen? Limited to an hour and a half. What would you put on the screen?
I mean,
Because I would start black screen after Maria Menounos leaves, and then just like violent, loud shrieking and like a red and white flashing face bleeding him. Like insane.
people might not be able to leave because they're having a seizure in their chair.
That's my goal, is like you're either dead or you're gone by the end of this movie. And you go to, because I was watching Smile too, and I wound up walking out of it and I was just thinking, you know, a lot of that was jump scares. How many jump scares could I pack into one movie to where it's not even fun anymore? And then I thought, what if I had to make a movie?
It's just
Like, I could do that. I could put in a million jump scares and
Yeah.
people would be like, man, I love this. This is so much fun. And I'm like,
just
okay.
an hour and a half of jump scares.
Yeah, it's just
It's a different monster in each one.
Yeah.
Like opens his closet. There's a clown with a knife. Oh my gosh! Closes the closet door. Walks outside. There's a werewolf fucking chewing at
yeah,
him.
just popping out behind a tree.
Yeah.
No, what would you? What would
Turns
you put
around, jumped by a gang. Turns around again, beat by an old lady's purse. Every turn. Every turn's a jump scare.
Then he's in prison, and not only that, but the jump scare. You know what I hate about jump scares is the music.
Oh, yeah.
Like just like, bam! It just like hits you really hard out of nowhere.
This is Nate's movie experience.
Ear
You're like,
bleeding.
easy.
Ear bleeding, like maxed out
So-
volume.
This is why I liked Hereditary, because they didn't have that. They had no jump scares in Hereditary or Sinister. Love those movies.
Because it's thrilling. It's more suspenseful.
Because you
It really
catch
gets
something that is so out of place, and you're like, "Whoa! Oh my gosh, I'm scared."
Spoopy.
Have you guys seen Life? It's an alien movie, so it's like a bunch of astronauts trapped up in space, and they get this plant from Mars, and then they like bring it back to the spaceship, and they're like fucking with it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I
oh,
just watched that
man.
recently.
Is that with Robert Pattinson?
It has Ryan Reynolds in it.
That
I'm
one was
pretty
really
sure, for a
freaky.
second.
That was freaky.
And then I don't know.
wanna see that.
I don't think Robert Pattinson's in it. But
Okay, I was
yeah,
thinking,
it's like
High
this-
Life is what I was thinking. Sorry.
It's like this alien plant that just like eventually does its work. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one, by the way. Good.
Great heavens.
Jeez, you gotta stop letting those dudes do that
All right.
to you.
So, Andrew, you got some prompts?
Yeah, I got some prompts for you.
All right, what do we got?
All right, so my first one is, what is the most insane event that you would bring your grandparents to? The more insane the event, the more you get paid by the government.
Always the government getting a little
Yeah,
kickback.
you just gotta show proof to them.
Yeah,
It's like,
I mean, first one is a rave. You know, get him in there. Hey, pop this. Pop
or
that.
it's like,
We're going to a music show.
Yeah, it's a nice little relaxing.
Do you like music? We're gonna go see music.
You're gonna see it all.
Just call it music. Is it like a symphony?
Yeah, it's better than
Yeah, but you stand.
It's exactly like a symphony.
There's a whole orchestra.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see them.
Yeah, remember the Beatles? It's just like that, but everyone's kind of naked.
Who's your favorite artist? It's just like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
I like Tchaikovsky.
or you gotta like travel across the country, like smuggling baby lions with them.
Oh.
Oh,
Keep it quiet, Grandma.
Hey,
bring them to a UFC match. They're in the match. You unblindfold them. You're like, you're fighting this Granny.
There we have Grandma Jennings in this corner.
against what's his name? Conor McGregor.
All right, Granny, squeeze those brass knuckles as hard as you can.
Remember what we taught you. Keep your head low. Stay in the pocket.
I thought we were going to see a cat show.
Cat show. You bought that bullshit? You're an idiot.
All right. Get your
Put this mouth guard in.
Have an ass onto that court right now. Canes only.
Do you have any idea how much money I got right now?
I have you winning 6,000 to 1. I'm about to rake it in big.
I believe in you, okay? Now put your mouth guard in. Let's see you swing.
Chomp down.
Another one that I had would be your worst enemy, and you have to substitute, or you're able to substitute their water for the rest of their life, solid or liquid, and that is what their body intake is, water. So you just do sawdust, and it tastes like it, but it gives them the qualities of water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give them cotton balls.
I would give him liquid acid,
Oh.
liquid LSD.
Yeah. You get the feeling, but it doesn't deteriorate you.
Yeah, they drink one sip, still dehydrated and tripping heavily.
Diesel. They're just drinking gasoline. In order to drink, like, you're required, like, 8 glasses of water for the day, you're just choking down the taste of gasoline by the liter.
Yeah, you just go to the pump, just stick the nozzle right on your mouth.
And that tastes like water.
Yeah.
That is water.
Yeah, it
for
trades
you.
out.
Sir, what are you doing? I'm hydrating. Please, leave me alone.
Look, bud, I don't come to your job and knock the cocks out of your mouth, do I? I'm working here, working on hydrating.
Yeah, it's $4 a gallon, okay? Lay off.
Yeah.
Expensive shit.
Or it's like Teflon. Put something real messed up in there. Some kind of adhesive. It's like glue.
Oh my god.
Glue sticks.
That would kill a motherfucker. They're dead. You feeling okay? That means he's doing good.
Blood feels slow.
My brain's foggy. Shut the fuck up. You're dehydrated.
Hey, can I go to the bathroom again?
No.
It's your 3rd time today, Billy. I'm gonna throw up.
You better keep eating those glue sticks or you might get sick.
All right. And one was from a viewer, but she wanted us to discuss the different fillings you could have for water balloon fights. And her great idea was just doing mashed potato water balloons.
Oh, the thud.
Honestly, kind of a good idea.
Knock someone out. Oh
You
my
hit someone
gosh.
with a hefty, like, water balloon filled with mashed potatoes. That's like getting socked in the face. You get a black eye. You get bruised.
It's like getting hit with a snowball that's half ice.
Getting welts all over, dude.
Yeah, you go to school the next day. And they're like,
Fill them with boiling stew.
Yeah, just chicken noodle soup just right to your face.
chunky beef stew.
Hey, stop drinking the ammo. We need it.
It's filled with SpaghettiOs. Just messy everywhere.
But I'm hungry. All I can drink is glue.
Cold SpaghettiOs.
Cold SpaghettiOs. Fucking
Frozen pea.
Oh, get some frozen stuff. Yeah, steaks.
shit.
Steak tongues.
Crowd pleaser every time.
Hot dog.
Dog
filling.
food. Oh,
Hot dog balloons. We're having a hot dog fight later. Hey, shut the... I'm not going. That is wild.
I've heard that one before.
I'm not falling for that again.
Yeah.
Last time I went to a hot dog fight, barely got out.
I had 3
Deep
hot dogs
in
up
West
my ass
Hollywood.
in 5 minutes.
Somebody brought their grandma. Crazy man.
Crazy fuck.
Brought him to a hot dog fight.
Come on.
I won, by the way.
I won.
Never again.
I stuck the most hot dogs into my orifices.
That's what a hot dog fight is.
Yeah.
The first rule of Hot Dog Fight Club.
Fill your own orifice.
Never talk about.
Never talk about hot
Never
dog
talk
club.
about hot dog fight club.
And what do you got, Philip?
What you got, cousin Buck?
All right. We got...
Oh, shit.
Well, I was at a party
He was partying.
this last weekend, and I was there with my fiance,
Nice.
and I was talking to this guy. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, my fiance's pregnant. And he was like, oh man, I wish I was there.
What? Was he fucked up?
What?
Was he on some shit? Or was he just like dead sober? Man, I wish I could see you guys.
I wish I was there
think
when
he
you
was
made the
just-
baby.
Yes, exactly. He wish he was there for conception.
What the hell?
And it was
Whoa.
it was really actually funny.
That
Yeah,
is
I
that
feel
is
like-
so quick.
But like, so it was too quick. And I was like, this guy has problems.
Wish I was there.
But I was thinking more about like, yeah, when babies are born, you know, like especially if you're doing a home birth, you have the option to play whatever music you want. So what if you hired a DJ for the birth of your child, and like you had him like do the build up, and then the baby's coming, and he's like, and the drop, and like,
I can't stop.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's a boy. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you ready, Alaska? Fuck.
There are a ton of people in the living room too. They're like,
yeah, a bunch of people
just throwing their hands up.
pumping their fists. Lasers are showing. It's blasting pyrotechnics.
Push to the beat.
They're launching fireworks in the living room.
And putting out fires at the same time.
The baby is like, just got its head out. It's looking around. It's like, what the hell?
Tries to go back in.
Yeah. Screw this.
Fuck no.
That idea of hiring a DJ for a home birth is really
Gosh.
funny.
That's
Well,
incredible.
why stop with
Yeah.
a DJ? Why
That's
not
a
a
bit right
party
there.
clown too?
Yeah.
Yeah, hire a party.
A bunch of stuff. Yeah.
I think I'll see you live.
You want a balloon animal, little guy? And I was thinking about holidays because we're in the holiday season,
Merry Christmas.
and I was thinking like, especially around Thanksgiving, like whenever you're sitting at a big table and like everyone has a huge plate of food, there's like 10, 12 different things on it, and like everyone starts digging in and they find something they really like, and then like whoever made it, there's a good chance that they're not nearby. So then you being next to them, you just take credit for whatever they liked the most. And you're like, oh, you like that? He's like, I made that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The queso right there? Yeah, that's all me.
That was me. It was like, I tried a new recipe. It was the first time. You really like it?
Yeah. You really like it? I don't know. I just threw it together.
Yeah, it's just something I found on Etsy. I don't
Yeah. Just an old recipe I bought.
know. Yeah, I bought the recipe.
Had to buy the PDF and
12
yeah,
cheese queso.
it took me like 3 days. I broke my back trying to make this. Thank you so much for liking this. If you didn't like it, I would have been crushed.
Yeah.
I would have been so sad.
You're like, wow, so you made the sweet potatoes, the mashed potatoes, the green beans. And,
I guess I made everything.
Because I pretty much made everything you liked. You didn't like that, though. Yeah, I didn't make that.
Yeah, I didn't make that.
that was
shit.
That looks like
spit on a plate.
Yeah.
That shit was disgusting.
Why'd you even put that on your plate? You're kind of an idiot.
You know what? Who did make this? We're going to kick them out.
Yeah.
We're kicking them out at Thanksgiving.
That was Grandma, but I think she's at a rave with Cousin Buck.
Yeah. Grandma's wild.
Now she's fighting in the UFC right now. They'll be back
They
in
see
it.
her on the TV. Hey, look, Grandma.
There she is.
Oh, man.
Should we bet on her? I don't know. It
Whooping
sounds
ass. Hey, she won already.
This one for my 92 grandchildren. She's whoever made the gravy this year. Good on you.
That was me. That was me. Oh my god, I made the gravy.
She's licking the blood off her fist.
Flipping off Conor McGregor,
Signing her mouth guard and handing it off.
just throwing it in the crowd,
What a legend.
walking away with a
What a
huge
stage
belt.
presence.
Absolutely legendary
She just hands the
performance.
belt to Joe Rogan on her way out.
Yeah, she's giving belts away.
She's like, I don't need another one. I'm too old for that.
Do all of that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Blunt.
And then, all right, so then here's what I was thinking, and I wonder what you guys, what you think
Okay.
about this. So as far as winning the lottery goes,
Right.
so let's say you win a lottery scratcher ticket that someone gifted you for Christmas. $10 million. $10 million? $10 scratcher someone gave you for Christmas. You won $10 million. Are you breaking them off a piece?
Yes.
How much are you giving them?
100%. $1 million minimum.
$1 million bucks?
Yeah.
Wait,
So
for
10%.
who?
10
I would-
million.
10 million?
Probably like $1 million will be taxed.
No, I'm saying 10 million after tax.
Oh, then yeah,
10
I'll give
million
them
flat
$1 million.
after
You know,
tax.
10%'s good.
I would be
10% away.
And depending, it depends. Like if it was 10 million, I'd give $1 million, which is I think is good. But if it was like $1,000, you know, I'd probably give like 250. You know, I'm a good guy.
That's pretty good. All right.
2.5 million.
Seeing how these scratch offs are gonna pay off.
All right, so then all right, so flip the script. You gave someone a scratching ticket, and they won for 10 million. How much are you expecting?
The same thing, 10%.
You think?
Yeah, I think it'd go both ways for me.
That's what I'd like expect and like, yeah.
But then you have to have the mindset, you know, you can't expect anything else.
Yeah, right.
Gift.
Right.
That was
You're
a
not
gift.
supposed to expect
but-
anything.
No.
But that if you found out that you gave your cousin a scratcher ticket, they won 10 million, they didn't give you anything.
Oh my god, there'd be some bad blood.
That
for
would
sure.
be some
Oh, yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way to the
No,
bank.
they're like pulling up to the next family reunion in a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
You're like,
G-Wagon.
nice car, dude. And you're like, yeah, you want to hear me rev it? Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, could you move your car? I don't like walking in the cold.
Well, what a pile of crap that is.
Goodness, does that start?
Hey, don't step on my mink coat.
You mind
fucking
parking
pussy.
that rust bucket around the corners with
Golly.
the dust doesn't
Yeah.
blow onto my G-Wagon?
Really? Can you get your family of 5 out of my fucking way?
I'm only going to ask once, and then I'm gunning it.
Yeah. I'm going to blow this neighborhood up. An absolute dick.
I'm gonna buy this neighborhood and burn it to the ground.
I don't care.
I'm going to buy your house. I'm going to buy your wife. I'm going to buy your kids.
Everybody has a price.
Buy every-
And then I'll buy the apartment that you'll stay at, and I'll live stream all of it so you can watch.
I'm going to pay you to work for me, fucker.
Yeah, just to pay you to clean my socks.
Yeah. And it's going to be such a good wage because I'm so rich because that scratch off you gave me. You're going to have to do it.
You're gonna need the money.
You're going to need it. It's pretty funny, but
Totally.
yeah, I would definitely give back. If you win shit on a scratcher, like anything above 1,000, I feel like you should be giving back.
I think so.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, even less than that. Like 500, here's 100 for sure.
I feel the same way.
That's a good idea.
All right. And I don't know if any of you have ever had any bad neighbors, but I was thinking like
Not yet.
how people start compost piles. But what if you just started a compost pile in your neighbor's yard and you just dump all your rotting food over the fence into their yard?
You try and play it off. Hey, I'm doing you a favor. I saw your grass was a little, on the dead side. So
My yard reeks.
I had a yard party the other day. No one would go outside.
You're dumping old casseroles over the fucking fence, dude.
Look, these are rotting ribs. You don't put that in a compost. You put vegetables and stuff.
My dog ate them and he's sick now. He's going to the vet.
Stop dumping. Like, you're putting diapers and poison.
You're throwing plastic into my yard. You're littering on my property.
That's fertilizer. Why are you throwing that in the compost?
Yeah, I'm
No
like,
one's
"Come-
eating that.
Dude, really?
I mean, I guess anybody could have thrown it there. It wasn't even me.
Well, I know it's me. What? Pfft, what are you, a cop?
Because you sign all your trash. I don't know why you do that, but you do.
You sign all
Your John
trash.
Hancock is on every single one of
You
these.
put a "Hi, my name is" on every piece of trash.
It's a compost pile. What's the big deal? He's like, these are Target bags full of shit and diapers and receipts.
Stuffed animals and old dog toys.
This is just stuff from Goodwill that didn't even have the tags taken off of it.
You're turning my yard into a landfill.
You're turning my yard into a landfill.
My yard is poisoned now.
My yard is filthy. I feel so sorry for my neighbor. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, and then I was thinking about an old job I had
Good old
working
jobs.
at this Italian kitchen,
Ciao.
and
Dude.
there was this old lady, Helen, rest her soul.
R.I.P.
She was up there when I worked there, so she for sure dead and gone, chat. Bless her heart. But I was remembering Helen, and she was a very fragile old lady. And so typically when you go around the corner in restaurants, you're supposed to say corner.
Yeah.
Like so that people carrying trays of food don't just run into each other and knock it everywhere.
Yeah.
But she would either never say it or she would say it too quiet and no one would hear her. And so she just got barreled into all the time and had the same reaction every single time. Like, you're carrying a tray of water or something, or you're running around a corner and you blast into Helen and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Helen. She'd just be like, ow. And like 7 times a night, you'd hear from across the dining hall, ow, because someone ran into her.
Blasting Helen, bro.
Poor Helen. And she would bust tables and she would like bring people waters and stuff, but she was small and quiet and, and
Church
she
mouse.
just got hit. She just got hit all the time.
Like she was a victim
Dude,
of
and
domestic
Zach
violence.
was telling me about the people that would work there, and he was like, I thought they were just smoking weed in the back, but they were lighting crack pipes. They were working the job. So imagine you're hitting a corner and you're face to face with a meth addict.
Who's
Corner!
Corner!
They're not stopping.
You lead the corner with a swinging elbow. Catch Helen right in the jaw. Ow!
And
You
he's
say
like,
corner after you decker. Bam! Corner!
corner.
You're like standing over, like you just slammed a basketball down. Like,
What you gonna do? You're wearing basketball shorts.
you didn't hear a whistle. No foul.
Yeah. No foul.
was a
Oh, you
charge.
need a hand up? You just fake her. And yeah, get up yourself.
Right. Bust that table.
Yeah, right, idiot.
Pour the water you were holding on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insult to injury.
Don't tread on me.
Oh, well.
That's so funny. Anybody in the food industry, food service industry, just lowering your shoulder into the corner.
Corner. Right to the jaw. And they fly into a rack of like plates and just flailing all over the dishes and throwing them everywhere.
Force her to wear football pads.
The meth addicts are breaking glass and they start running. And
They run to the broken glass. They're like, is the storefront open? Can I loot it?
Any copper in here? Oh my gosh.
And then I was thinking, if you knew you were going to die in a week, what is your number one bucket list item that you want to knock off the list? You got a week to knock off one thing. You got to prioritize one thing. What's it going to be? So in a week, you could get anywhere in the world, and in anywhere in the world, you could do anything. What is the thing?
I would want to like start a viral like slang term. I think that'd be funny.
A legacy term.
Yeah, legacy term that just goes for a while.
he did, chat. I would go to a bunch of different colleges that are really nice. And I would write the Mystic University trilogy that I've been stewing on for a long time.
There you go.
But that's serious. But if I were to be funny and go to these college campuses, so go to the college campuses, and I would pose as a professor, and I would tell students about assignments, and I would act as like a TA and say, "Oh, hey, by the way, this professor of this complex, financial class ordered everyone to make a really good drawing of a horse and submit it on his desk in the next hour." And put out like arbitrary assignments to random classes as often as I could. And I'd just mess with them.
Just pass off A's to everybody.
Yeah.
Nice horse there. I like it.
That's
Forgot
a good
one part. But
So
I'll let
your
it slide.
bucket list item is trolling college students for a week
I had to
with
make it
fake
funny somehow.
assignments.
I freestyled it.
There you go, Chad.
Bucket list item? No, would be like to bomb the pyramids or something.
Yeah, I'd probably be a terrorist my last days.
Yeah.
Yeah, something little. Just humble.
Just, a
Humble
little
shit.
ripple,
Some.
I'd 9/11 Osama's house.
Yeah. I'd play their game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Hide behind some women.
Take a selfie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andrew?
that's something I
What
would
do you
do.
got?
What would you do in your last
For
week?
real, I'd probably just get like the fastest motorcycle possible and just be the worst driver ever. Just cut people off on the highway. Just,
Man, people are
high
living
speed
your dream
chase.
every day.
I know.
that's true.
And this time I wouldn't care about my life.
Honestly,
Yeah.
going for GTA 5 stars,
Right?
like
Yeah.
high speed chase or something, is
Oh.
kind of a fun way.
True.
Fun
Yeah.
bucket list thing.
Like planning the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Like you got safe houses, you got vehicles at different places. You're like seeing how long you can go on the run before you just have to go.
Dang.
yeah, planning a heist, a bank robbery.
Okay, that'd be sick.
Bank robbery.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No casualties, hopefully.
No. Yeah.
As long as
clean.
people don't try and be the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
plan it
I'll
out.
bust a shot, Chad.
I will cap.
I'll shoot a
an innocent
motherfucker.
bystander. I said hands on your head.
Yeah.
Your hands are behind your back.
Now your hands are on the floor.
Next time, you'll listen to directions.
I'm dying
Anybody
in a
else
week,
have their
so-
hands behind their back?
Did
That
it?
baby. What's that baby doing?
Hey, someone get that baby, Joe. Joe, pin that baby.
Zip tie that baby. It's reaching for something.
Big threat. I want
It
two
has a
guns.
rattle.
He's got pass fire.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Baby has a gun. Confirmed. Ice him.
your bucket list item is holding up a bank and icing a baby that tries to disrupt it. He was reaching for a gun. He was reaching for a rattle.
was reaching for a rattle, officer.
I got my rattle and my gun mixed up.
It was self-defense.
It was self-defense. Like, you know what? He's got a point.
Yeah, right. That'll hold up in court.
It is Texas.
Yeah, and he was robbing a Wells Fargo. So,
Yeah, no one gives a fuck. It's coming back anyway.
but you would hit multiple ones at the same time. You'd get your buddies in on it.
Yeah.
And then the cops would be so spread thin, you have a better odds. And then there are high-speed chases all across the city.
Yeah.
And you're on the run. You're hauling.
Yeah.
Hauling ass.
Yeah, I feel like if you had a week to live, crazy arson, like awesome fires all over the place.
Chicago.
Yeah, fast cars.
Just high life overall. Cocaine, women, gosh, hitting the club and burning that shit down.
High rises.
Yeah, just destroying hotel rooms,
Getting into fights in alleys. Yeah.
lighting flares in hotel bathrooms.
Yeah, I booked the whole top floor of the Four Seasons. You're dumping gas down the hallway. Right? Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I'm
You got
dying in a week.
Got a
I'm
Zippo lighter and just you throw it behind you.
Going out with a bang.
going out, chat.
Going out, you're live streaming the whole thing. Here's how I'm gonna rob this bank.
You got 360 cam above you. You have a whole film crew.
following you around, zooming in on the baby 4K. Get that rattle out of its mouth.
Yeah,
Man, what would you do?
Well, I was saying the heist.
yeah.
I
You were
think
saying heist.
pulling
Heist would be a
off
good
a-
one.
I think those are
perfect
all good
heist.
ones. Besides that dumbass college one, that
Hey.
one sucked.
That was a great idea.
No, well, his real one would be like finishing a true project.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would want to actually make some meaningful or some like real music. Actually sit down and learn something to make something.
I know. I'd probably write some sort of
Memoir.
Manifesto.
manifesto.
Take out somebody. Not to say who, but
If it's not written already. And waving it around in a McDonald's with a silencer.
I wouldn't do anything like that, of course. You know,
I don't believe in gun violence.
I'd
I
have
believe
some
in
class.
machete violence.
just blades.
Yeah,
Blade
master
guy.
the
I like
blade.
going up close. I'm like the Joker.
Yeah.
In a way, I know your friends better than you did.
Do you think anyone's ever
Would
killed
you-
anybody from a hang glider?
Would you like to know which one of your friends
like-
were cowards? Has anyone ever died from a hang glider? Definitely.
No, like
Has anyone ever killed someone while in a hang glider?
or like a squirrel suit, just 300 miles an hour.
Strafing them with an Uzi.
You're just holding a metal baseball bat out.
It's like bunting. Basically bunting. 300 miles an hour. Hold it out gently.
Did someone see his face? No, he was in a squirrel suit.
It happened so fast.
He had a Jeff Bezos mask on. Or was it Jeff Bezos?
I think his penis was out.
Yeah, he was whapping his willy around.
Everybody was looking at that. Yeah. Didn't get a good glimpse of his face.
Couldn't tell. His dick was huge.
That's all I could see. Blotted out the sun.
I was blinded by his shining cock.
Imagine you're hiking the Appalachian Mountains and you look up. There's 5 guys with their dicks out in wingsuits with bats, and they all clock you. You're dead. And they never find you. Bones are picked clean a couple weeks later.
Because they come back and feed.
Yeah, that's bored vampire activity.
Naked vampires with bats attacking you.
In squirrel suits. Bunting humans.
That's the new way
Top
to
speed.
new way to kill
Top
someone.
speeds.
Bunting
Yeah.
is when you kill someone with a metal bat while you're hang gliding with your dick out.
It's going to have to go in Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
Bunting.
well, bunting is an actual baseball term where you
Yeah,
bunt
yeah.
the ball.
You
So
hold
it'd
it.
have to be like
Yeah, you hold the bat out. It's called hunting. Cock hunting.
Yes, cock hunting. Okay, we gotta end the episode.
All right. Anyway, fellow castaways, this has been the Riff Raft. Thanks for drifting with us. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Ciao.